today we have Ayzha Nyree here with IMPRINT Entertainment, looking beautiful. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm great, thank you.
No
So
problem.
you're originally from Fredericksburg, Virginia. How
Yes.
was it growing up there?
So I mean, it was pretty cool. Me and my brothers, just, we didn't really have much growing up, but we just kind of just mobbed out and just, did what we did. We kind of moved around a lot. So Fredericksburg was the start, but we had like Georgia, Charleston, New York a little bit. So we've been around like
Okay,
all over the place.
okay. And what prompted you to pursue music? Is it something that you always knew you would be doing?
Pretty much, yeah. I've been singing since I was like 2. So I've
Okay.
always been singing and been in talent shows, been like doing a bunch of different stuff. It took actually like, for me to actually take it serious, it took a toxic relationship. And once I got out of it, I was like, wow, I really should take my life like serious because this is not good. Like, so yeah.
Yeah, that's normally how it is. Take something
Yeah,
like that to
girl.
make a big change. Trust, I know.
Yes.
I know. So who are you currently influenced by? Like music or just in general?
So Janae Aiko is like my soulmate, like my music soulmate. Like I love her so much. I think she is so just soft and she could literally say anything and like no matter even if she's where she's talking about a breakup or sex or whatever she's talking about, like your vibrations is gonna be raised after listening to her. So that's why I'm like I love me some Janae. She's a very stand-up woman, beautiful voice, beautiful music. So yeah.
Okay. So your initial introduction to us was your remix to Chris Brown's No Guidance via TikTok. It went viral and received 60 million YouTube views and 2.5 TikTok creates. How did that impact your blossoming career?
Girl, oh my gosh, that was so crazy. Like that, every time I hear the song, it definitely brings back this like nostalgic moment where I feel like I'm literally at the peak of that record. Like again, it is so crazy. That was probably, it was definitely the moment that was like, wow, like I've always been a believer in being able to follow your dreams. And, I've always been a believer in that. But that was like, not just for me, but for all my friends back home and like everyone that knows me, that was like the moment that was like, this is not impossible. Like I'm meant to do this. Like I have to do this. Like
Awesome. Yeah, it was an awesome track, awesome remix.
thank
For real.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. So how has your experience, like when you first signed with Republic Records, like how did that feel for you? What did that mean to you?
I mean, it was honestly a dream come true because I was always growing up, like, you hear so many things about record labels and stuff. So I was always like, I never sign. I'm gonna be independent my whole life. Da, 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 da. Like that was always me. Because I was always like, I want my dream deal. I just have this idea of a dream deal. And I was like, if I don't get that, I'm not signing nothing. And, I spoke with a few people, but after speaking to Republic and like when they came to me and everything, it was like, yeah, this is the dream deal. I'm gonna go with them because they're definitely they're hot. Like
Awesome. I know like they're actually been doing a lot more for the artists now.
Yes.
Because there's so many opportunities for you to be independent. They have to come correct.
So they have to become correct. So they came correct. But
yeah.
I love Republic so much.
So you're currently in New York, but did you move to LA or like?
Yes.
Okay.
I moved to LA. I was in Atlanta.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's where I'm currently at.
Okay, that's what's up. I love Atlanta. What I'm saying? Atlanta itself, it has its moments, what I'm saying? It's Atlanta, but so does everywhere. I was down there and I had a bad experience just with somebody that, was trying to manage me and other stuff, and it just did not work out. So I had to leave. And right when I left, like right when I had to leave, my brothers had just moved into a 3-bedroom in LA and was like, sis, we got you a room, like just come out here. And I'm like, how y'all just gonna randomly get a 3-bedroom and you didn't even know I was coming? Like
so it was just perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Okay. So on April 29th last week, you released your single Noia along with the video for it, which was beautiful. It reminded me of Maleficent a little bit too.
Oh yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, that's what I got from it. So how was it working on that project, and what was your inspiration behind the video?
So the whole project was so fun. Like Cody Doby was the director for it, and I love working with him so much that I'm definitely working with him in the future because he was able to get my vision across, you know, so well. When we had our Zoom meetings and, you know, we talked about the video, I just told him that I wanted some kind of concept that was super fun for the kids as well, because, you know, I have a huge, you know, kid fan base, and you know, so I don't want it to be too overwhelming, but I want it to be, you know, at first I'm kind of in this like box. I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm a little like, you can tell that I'm kind of angry, you know, because I'm in this box. I'm very timid and I'm trying to find myself, and I'm on TikTok. So people are trying to put me in a TikTok box as a TikToker. Then some people try to, you know, push me to be more pop, like almost Ariana Grande, like, you know, like just pushing me in like these different lanes. That's like, you know, I don't want to be in a box. Like, I just want to be whatever I want to be that day. Like, you know, so I wanted to somehow in a really fun way kind of show that at first I was in this box and I'm like, you know, I'm uncomfortable. I'm in this TikTok world. I'm in this outfit and I don't really feel super comfortable. And then I'm in this black otherworldly look and I'm just like, you know, I'm fed up and I'm like, you know what, I'm about to go Super Saiyan here because I'm just feeling like this. So I basically just told him that, and he just put it together and just created such a beautiful beautiful treatment. So it was really
everything, the transition, the colors, everything was really awesome.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. So what can we expect from you over the next year? Do you expect to be touring as soon as everything is somewhat back to normal, the new normal?
I mean, you know what? I would love to. I think that, you know, depending on, you know, kind of where, you know, just different things are at, or like, you know, once the world opens back up, we'll kind of have a lot more information on, you know, who's touring, who needs an opener, who, you know, just different things like that. This year, I'm really just working on perfecting my sound. I have an album coming that I've been working on for so long, and just me and the team have just been just really locking in and just really like trying to figure out, you know, where to start with my sound, because like I said, I'm so versatile and I like to do so many different things. So it's like, how are we going to do this rollout? You know, people are going to expect R&B because of No Guidance. They might expect, you know, more hip hop because of Noya or Holy Class, or, you know, so we're kind of just really perfecting the sound and just really getting my image and just everything kind of perfect. Because I want to give my, like that debut album, that project, it has to be like perfect. Like,
And how would you define your sound? If you would define it, because I know you don't want to be in a box. So like, if you could.
I always say it's kind of like this cross between like Janae Aiko and like Lil Baby, with also some like Jasmine Sullivan. Thank you. With also like some like slight Jasmine Sullivan, Alicia Keys. Because I have my like real, I have this song like called Self Love, and it's like nothing like any of those. It's like more like almost like Adele, Alicia Keys, like it's real like slowed and like soulful. Cause I love to sing, so it's really just like, you know, a real soulful hybrid of like Janae and then Lil Baby, and then sprinkling some like Alicia Keys and like, you know, some of them soul singers in there. You know what I'm saying?
Jasmine Sullivan,
that Erykah Badu, definitely all of that, Aaliyah, all of that in there. You know.
Okay, so and speaking of all those artists, if you could open for any artist, what would be like the top two you would like love to open for?
Definitely Lil Baby. Like, oh my gosh, if I could at one of his shows, it would just be crazy. If he brought me to open up for him, it'd be like, bro, like, I'm a girl, like it's already crazy because I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Lil Baby, and then like Janae, probably like Janae, but Janae definitely. But like show wise, like if I could choose any female right now to open up for, it would probably be, and this person would have to co-sign me, like, and get everybody hype with her. My fan base is crazy, but Billie Eilish. That would be crazy, because her fan base is so almost not toxic. She has a very peaceful fan base. You know what I'm saying? That just really just like loves that she, you know what I'm saying? And so if she had an artist and she was like, yo, I'm bringing this artist with me, she's gonna open up with me on tour, like everyone's gonna be like, who is Billie Eilish co-signing?
Yeah.
Because whoever Billie Eilish is co-signing, we going. Like we gotta see who this
That
is.
is true. They are devoted fans. Yes,
Very
they
devoted.
are. Yeah.
Openers, you never remembered nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've been to shows where there was an opener and I don't even remember the person's name afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember the songs they're saying because of, but it's not the opener's fault necessarily. It's just because the scale is so big. And if the artist doesn't help, if the main artist doesn't, you know what I'm saying, kind of help that cause, then you know, just slip over heads because the main attention is on the superstar that night, you know? So she would be somebody that would be hella dope because, you know, like if someone's opening up for her, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's a big deal. So
and I think she would definitely kind of, like you said, help promote that as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. I had this dream. It's so weird. I had this dream about her one time, and we were at a baseball game. It was so weird. It was me, her, and Cardi B's sister. The weirdest dream I have ever had in my life. But we were in a gym. We walked through a gym to get to the baseball, the VIP seats of this baseball game. And Hennessy is like, Ayzha, oh my God. And I'm like, hey,
you know me?
You know me? Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Confused as fuck. I get to the baseball arena. And Billie Eilish, she's like playing with my hair. She's like, girl, you are just so cute. Everybody say hi to my baby. It's my baby. She was like saying that to like all
girl,
her
I believe dreams come to pass. So look, that's a sign. Look, you never know.
It was so weird because I don't like I think maybe I might have saw Hennessy on like my IG or something because I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be keeping tabs on her to have a dream about her. Neither
that was random, yeah.
So it was so random to have them two in it, like my besties. It was so weird. I was like, why them two out of all people? Is
girl, you never know. You never know. You never know how that can come out in fruition in life. You never know. Seriously. All right, so who are you currently listening to on your playlist right now? So I know it's probably Janae Aiko, Lil Baby, Billie Eilish. Who else are you listening to?
I love Danny Lay. I think she's adorable. I love her. Coi Leray is kind of hard too, you know what I'm saying? Coi Leray is like, you know, I like some of her, especially some of her older stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like when she was really like starting. Like I love listening to artists when they first start. Like she's like super dope. I actually surprisingly don't listen to music a lot just because like so much be going on and I'd be analyzing like, you know, beats or my music or like different stuff like that. So those are like the main artists that I like really listen to. And then I listen to a lot of my friends, like my friend Dom Chochi I listen to. My friend, his name is Jeremy Zink, but he goes by Anomaly. He is so hard. Like so
and where is he from?
Auburn, New York.
Okay.
Auburn, New York, yeah. And I'm blanking right now. I know there's like way more. I listen to
no problem.
like way more, but a lot of like low-key people I listen to.
Yeah, and it's good that you're listening to your friends and supporting your friends too. Yeah, that's awesome.
I love listening to that shit. Like
that's awesome. All right, and what message do you want your